everybody. I changed my name to Azzy Studios because I like the sound of it. I might change it back to Lolo Sky. But hello everybody, Lolo Sky here, aka hello all my editors. It's Azzy Studio here. I'm working on intros. But today, I know this is just my flashlight, but my friend tried to get me into Warrior Cats. I've been reading it for a while, and I really am starting to like it, but now I'm gonna read it to all of you. So, and my mom is asleep, so yeah. A half moon glowed on smooth granite boulders, turning them silver. The silence was broken by only the ripple of the water from the swift black river and the whisper of trees in the forest beyond. Oh crap. I changed the light to red because you could do that. Blink. Right. There was a stirring in the shadows, and from all around Lilith, dark shapes crept stealthily over the rocks. Unsheathed claws glinted in the moonlight, wary eyes flashed like amber, and then, as if on a silent signal, the creatures leaped at each other, and suddenly the rocks were alive with resting, screeching cats. At the center of the frenzy of fur and claws, a massive dark tabby pinned a bracken-colored Tom onto the ground and drew up his head triumphantly. "Oakhart," the tabby cat growled. "How dare you hunt in our territory? The Sunning Rocks belong to ThunderClan. After tonight, TigerClaw. This will be just another RiverClan hunting ground." The bracken or bracken-colored Tom spat back. A warning yell came from the shore, shrill and anxious. "Look out! Look out! More RiverClan warriors are coming!" TigerClaw turned to see sleek-white bloody sliding out of the water and onto the rocks. The drenched RiverClan warriors bounded silently up the shore and hurled themselves into the battle without even stopping to shake the water from their fur. The dark tabby cat glared down at Oakhart. "You may swim like others, but you and your warriors do not belong in this forest." He drew back his lips and showed his teeth as the cat struggled beneath him. The desperate scream of the ThunderClan she-cat rose above the clamor. A weary RiverClan Tom had pinned a brown warrior flat on her belly. Now he lunged toward her neck with jaws still dripping from his swim across the river. TigerClaw heard the cry and let go of Oakhart. With a mighty leap, he knocked the enemy warrior away from the she-cat. "Quick, Mousefur, run!" he ordered before turning on the RiverClan Tom who had threatened her. Mousefur scrambled to her paws, wincing from a deep gash on her shoulder, and raced away. Behind her, TigerClaw spat with rage as the RiverClan Tom sliced open his nose. Blood blinded him for an instant, but he lunged forward with alertness and he sank his teeth into the hind leg of his enemy. The RiverClan cat squealed and struggled free. "TigerClaw!" The yowl came from a warrior with a tail as red as fox fur. "This is useless. There are too many RiverClan warriors." "No, RedTail. ThunderClan will never be beaten," TigerClaw yowled back, leaping into RedTail's side. "This is our territory." Blood was welling around his broad black muzzle as he shook his head impatiently, scattering scarlet drops onto the rocks. "ThunderClan will honor your courage, TigerClaw, but we cannot afford to lose any more of our warriors," RedTail urged. "Blue Star would never expect her warriors to fight against these impossible odds, but we'll have another chance to avenge his defeat." He met TigerClaw's ambered eye gaze steadily, and then veered away and sprang onto a boulder at the edge of trees. "Retreat, ThunderClan, retreat!" he yowled. And once his warriors squirmed and struggled away from their opponents, spitting and snarling, they backed towards RedTail for a heartbeat. The RiverClan cats looked confused. Was this battle so easily won? Then Oakhart yowled a jubilant cry. As soon as they heard him, the RiverClan warriors raised their voices and joined their deputy in caterwauling their victory. RedTail looked down at his warriors. With a flick of his tail, he gave the signal, and then Thunderclan cats dived down in the far side of Sunning Rocks, then disappeared. I lost my place, I'm sorry. Then disappeared into the trees. TigerClaw followed last. He hesitated at the edge of the forest and glanced back at the blood-stained battlefield. His face was grim, his eyes furious slits, then leaped after his clan into the silent forest. In a deserted clearing, an old gray she-cat sat alone, staring up at the clear night sky. All around her in the shadows she could hear breathing and stirrings of sleeping cats. A small tortoiseshell she-cat emerged from the dark corner, her paw steps quick and soundless. The gray cat dipped her head in a greeting. "How is Mousefur?" she meowed. "Her wounds are deep, Bluestar," answered the tortoiseshell, settling herself in a night-cool glass. "But she is young and strong. She'll heal quickly." "And the others?" They will all recover too," Bluestar sighed. We're lucky to not have lost any of our warriors this time. You are a gifted medicine cat, Spottedleaf." She tilted her head again and studied the stars. "I am deeply troubled by tonight's defeat. ThunderClan has not been beaten in its own territory since I became leader," she murmured. "These are difficult times for our clan. The season of new leaf is late, and there have been fewer kits. ThunderClan needs more warriors if it is to survive." "But the year is only beginning," Spottedleaf pointed out calmly. "There will be more kits when Greenleaf's comes." The gray cat twitched her broad shoulders. "Perhaps, but training our young to become warriors takes time. If ThunderClan is to defend its territory, it must have new warriors as soon as possible." "Are you asking StarClan for answers?" meowed Spottedleaf gently, following Bluestar's gaze and staring up at the swath of glitter. Oh, sorry, I was just looking at the video so I could see if it's recording. It is. Sorry. Following Bluestar's gaze and staring up at the swath of stars glittering in the dark sky. "It is times like this where we need the woods of ancient warriors to help us." "Has StarClan spoken to you?" Bluestar asked. "Not for some moons, Bluestar." Suddenly a shooting star blazed over the treetops. Spottedleaf's tail twitched, and for a moment her spine bristled. Bluestar's ears pricked, but she remained silent as Spottedleaf continued to gaze upwards. After a few moments, Spottedleaf lowered her head and turned to Bluestar. "It was a message from StarClan," she murmured. A distant look came into her eyes. "Fire alone can save our clan." "Fire?" Bluestar echoed. "But fire is feared by all clans. How can it save us?" Spottedleaf shook her head. I do not know," she admitted, "but this is the message StarClan has chosen to share with me." The ThunderClan leader fixed her clear blue eyes on the medicine cat. "You have never been wrong before, Spottedleaf," she meowed. "If StarClan has spoken, then it must be so. Fire will save our clan." Chapter 1. It was very dark. Rusty could sense something was near. The young tomcat's eyes opened wide as she scanned the dense undergrowth. This place was unfamiliar, but the strange sense drew him onward. Deeper into the shadows, his stomach growled, reminding him of his hunger. He opened his jaws slightly to let the warm smells of the forest reach the scent glands on the roof of his mouth. Musty odors of leaf mold mingled with the tempting aroma of a small furry creature. Suddenly, a flash of gray raced past him. Rusty stopped still, listening. It was hiding in the leaves, less than 2 tail lengths away. Rusty knew it was a mouse. She could feel her rapid pulsing of a tiny heartbeat within its air fur. He swallowed, stifling his rumbling stomach. Soon his hunger will be satisfied. Slowly, he lowered his body into position, crouching for the attack. He was downwind of the mouse. He knew it was not aware of him. With one final check on his prey's position, Rusty pushed back hard on his haunches, and sprang, kicking up leaves on the forest floor as he rose. The mouse dived for cover, heading towards the hole in the ground, but Rusty was already on top of it. He scooped it into the air, hugging the helpless creature with his thorn-sharp claws, flinging it up in a high arc onto the leaf-covered ground. The mouse landed dazed but alive. It tried to run. Rusty snatched it up again. He tossed the mouse once more, but this time a little farther away. The mouse managed to scramble a few paces before Rusty caught up with it. Suddenly a noise roared nearby. Rusty looked around, and as he did so, the mouse was able to pull away from his claws. When Rusty turned back, he saw it dart into the darkness among the tangled roots of a tree. I'm going to end that episode here because I want to leave a cliffhanger, and also I want to do a second episode, and I want to write all the characters in the description. But I hope you all enjoy it. I'm going to try to... Hey, it's me. Hey, I'm in the dark. This looks scary. Okay, that's really scary. So, I'm going to see you later. Bye. Okay, that was really scary. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to give you nightmares, but I'll literally see you like in 10 seconds because I'm uploading a new video. So, stay awesome, my dudes. WilloeSky's out. And also, have a great night, guys. As Studios is ending this video.